YouTube, what's good, guys? I'm back again with another video from Fantasy Good Sports, and today's video is going to be on 5 tight ends that you should draft in your 2021 fantasy draft. Yes, guys, 5 tight ends that I think in order that you should be looking to pick up in next year's draft. And I'm going to go start with 5 through 1, guys. So I'm not going to waste time. Let's get started. So the first tight end, guys, which is my number 5 spot that you should be looking to pick up. And this is I'm not gonna give you a round to pick these guys up because each draft is different, guys. Some drafts you may be able to get these guys in the 6th, 7th round. Some rounds they might be gone by the 4th round. It just depends on who you're going against. Everybody's different. Sometimes guys go off and pick up a quarterback in the 1st round. You can't help that. So it might be the quarterback that you wanted. So guys, I'm gonna give you these players, and you just have to fill it out in your draft, and notice like their numbers like from 5 to 1. So number 5 guy, you might be able to get him like in the 4th or 5th round, 6th round, maybe a little later. The first tight end on my book, like the number 1 spot guy, you might have to get him in the 1st or 2nd round. I said what I said because we all know what one particular tight end did this year and how he made your lineup be tremendously hard to beat. So tight ends are very important, guys, because most leagues only play one guy at that spot. So let's get started. My first tight end, guys, is T.J. Hockenson from Detroit Lions. Yes, I said it. T.J. Hockenson. Now, T.J. had a subpar first year, which was in 2019. This year, he had a nice game script, right? So, guys, next year, I think it's his year. This might be his year to take over and be a top 5 tight end. So this is why I got him in my top 5. Because there's other guys that I could have put there, but I believe that T.J. Hockenson is going to boom this year, guys. So the reason why I think he's going to boom, guys, is because, tight ends, it takes longer. Most of the time, it takes tight ends longer because they got so much to learn, guys. They have to learn the run game, just like an offensive lineman. So they are involved in the run game just as much as offensive linemen. So they have to learn that. So sometimes it takes 6 months to learn that. I said what I said. It takes 6 months to learn that. Then they have to learn the route tree. Guys, that's another 6 months. And then after that, guys, you have to learn they might put you in different positions. They might put you in the slot. You have to learn that. So guys, there's so much to learn. Remember Tony Gonzalez. When he first came to Kansas City, he had a very similar stat line to T.J. Hockenson. He had like 300 yards his first year. The next year, he had like 700 yards. And then the next year, at the 3rd year, he busted out with like 10-plus touchdowns. So I believe T.J. Hockenson, this is his year. It just takes a little bit longer. And I started seeing Matthew Stafford throwing the ball. I just think they need a better scheme to make sure T.J. Hockenson is part of the scheme. Like he's getting 8 to 10 targets a game. I believe he's that good, guys. So, yes, I love T.J. Hockenson for my number 5 tight end spot. So, let me move on, guys. My next tight end that you should draft, guys, and this guy, he's been a good tight end. We all know who he is. It's Mark Andrews from the Baltimore Ravens. Yes, I said it. I'm talking about Mark Andrews, the tight end from the Baltimore Ravens. And the reason why I like Mark Andrews, guys, is because he's one of the best route runners at the tight end spot. Yes, I said it. He's one of the best route runners. Now, don't get his numbers being down this year with like he's not going to produce. No, this offense had to find its niche. It was trying to do new things. No, you need to just play like you've been playing, like they did last year when Mark Andrews had a bust-out year. So, Mark Andrews is a great route runner, guys. One of the best route runners, and he's not slow either. He's above average fast as a tight end. And also, guys, he can block. He's one of the best blockers at the tight end spot. You usually don't find a guy as good as hands, good as route running him, and that can block. You don't usually find that. So for his route running and his speed, he's probably the best blocker for what he does. Like his niche, he's a receiving tight end, right? But he actually, I would call him more balanced. He's a very great blocker in the run game, guys. That's why Lamar Jackson teams are leading. Yeah, Lamar Jackson is the quarterback. That makes your rushing yards go up. But also, you got great tight ends. So when you have a great tight end that can get the edge, you have a quarterback or a running back that can hit the edge. So let me move on, guys. So this is why I hope I explained to you why you should pick up Mark Andrews. So my 3rd tight end, guys, that you should pick up in your 2021 draft is Darren Waller. Yes, I said it. Darren Waller from the Las Vegas Raiders. And the reason why you should pick up Darren Waller, guys, he runs like a receiver at 260 pounds. So this guy actually was a receiver on Baltimore, which Baltimore usually very good about developing players, but you let this guy, they stole him from you. So Darren Waller, guys, he runs, I wouldn't be surprised if a 4.5. This guy's a 4.5, 260-pound guy. Really good route runner. I'm not saying there's other better tight ends that can run routes, but this guy is not lacking in route running. So he's really good. Also, guys, with the run game that Las Vegas tries to do every week, that always helps out a tight end. Run game and tight end, that fits, guys. So you show me a top run game and then show me a weak tight end. I'm pretty sure you're not going to find. Maybe it might be a couple exceptions out there. But usually when you have a strong run game, even if that tight end isn't dominant, he still has a good year because the linebackers are in a, they have to sell out to the running back. So that's hard to do, sell out to the running back and also guard a good tight end too. It's just so hard. So this is why I love Darren Waller. It's really the offense that he in, guys. And then this guy's very talented. He's fast, he runs good routes, and he's big, and he's tall. But also, guys, it's just because the offense with Gruden calling a run game, so tight end's going to eat, guys. So let's move on to my second tight end, guys. So my number 2 tight end, guys, and y'all pretty sure that y'all know the next 2 tight ends that I'm going to talk about. But anyway, my number 2 tight end is George Kittle from the San Francisco 49ers. Yes, I said it. George Kittle. Now, George Kittle, guys, is the best blocking tight end probably. Well, I say second best of all time. I said what I said. Now, maybe I'm not paying attention to the older guys in the 70s, maybe the early 80s, but Rob Gronkowski and George Kittle, one of the 2 best blocking tight ends that I ever seen. I think they actually, if Kittle wanted to pick up 30, 40 pounds, he could be a left tackle. I said what I said. That's how good. Kittle is a monster, guys. You don't find a guy that has hands and speed like he has, but also will put your, you-know-what, in the dirt. He's a monster blocking, guys. Also, he's a top 5 tight end of any time, of any era, with him receiving. Like, when this guy catches the ball, you in trouble. Like, you have to tackle this guy, and he's looking to punish you. That's why he stays more hurt than some of the other echelon tight ends. But this guy is a monster. I love George Kittle. So this is when I'm going to start going and telling y'all when to get these tight ends. The other tight ends, you can wait. 3rd, 4th, 5th, maybe, a little later. It just depends on how you picking your team. Kittle, guys, you have to get the next 2 guys that I'm going to talk about, including Kittle. So one more other guy. You have to get these guys maybe in the 2nd round. I said what I said. So maybe get your first round killer if it's I don't know how you do in your leagues, but it could be a quarterback. I don't really go quarterbacks in first round, but it could be a quarterback or it could be like a Christian McCaffrey. So what you do, you take Christian McCaffrey. Then the 2nd round, you be the first one. I'm giving y'all a golden nugget. You be the first one into the tight end pool, and look who you can get. Now, even if you're the second one, because this other guy that I'm going to talk about probably going to be the first one off the board, but even if it's the second tight end coming off the board, you are winning. You got those 2 players that nobody else, or maybe 3, you got these 3 guys that nobody else can hit their ceilings. That's why a lot of people that won their league probably had the next tight end I'm talking about, or Kittle, but Kittle got hurt, so we already know what that was. But yes, guys, you got to go get this guy in the 2nd round. I said what I said. And I'm going to get me a premium tight end, guys. That's how you win your leagues. 2nd round, you go get him. You be the first one in there. You can get the best of it. Everybody else is getting sloppy seconds. I said what I said. So, guys, I'm going to get on to my number 1 guy. And I'm pretty sure y'all know who this guy is. The number 1 tight end on my top 5 list that you should be drafting in 2021 is Travis Kelce. Duh, right, TD? I get it. Yeah, it's Travis Kelce, guys, from the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, so how many good things that I need to say about this guy? I said what I said. How many good things do I need to say about Travis Kelce? Guys, he's dynamic. His route running, it's a top 10 as a receiver. If he just played receiver, he would be a top 10 route runner in the whole league, guys. This route running, like I seen what he did last week, guys, against Cleveland. It was stupid. Like he hit a guy with like an in route. He faked like he was going to run an in route. The dude failed. He went out And then the dude tried to recover, get up and recover, and then he went back in and dude fell again. That is incredible route running for a tight end, guys. You cannot stop that. It's guys that are 240 pounds that tackle people every day. They can't guard that, guys. You're going to have a special safety. It would take a guy like a Sean Taylor, Ed Reed to stop that. I said what I said. It was going to take one of the upper echelon like a Troy Polamalu to stop that type of guy. And I don't even know if they can stop him because he's just too savage. I've never seen a tight end run routes. I know it's been Shannon Sharp was a great one. Tony Gonzalez was great. Rob Gronkowski really not like a great route runner. He just, he runs good routes. But Travis Kelce is the best route runner at tight end that I ever seen in my life. Top 10 route runner that I ever seen in my life. Top 10 now in all positions. This guy's an incredible route runner. And very dynamic, guys. And Andy Reid and the Kansas City Chiefs, they know what they got. So whenever you doubling Tyreek or doubling some of these receivers on the outside, or you running some kind of gadget play to get somebody open, and you have to take guys out the box to try to stop the edge plays, and you got Travis Kelce one-on-one, you're going to lose. Guys, you're going to lose. So, guys, I'm not going to hold you up, but I hope that I told you why you should draft Travis Kelce in your second round. That should be the first tight end that you get. So, after you get out the first round, guys, go get Travis Kelce. I said what I said. But look, if somebody beats you to him, then you okay. You can go get George Kittle. Guys, it won't even really be crazy if they was to take Travis Kelce in the first round. Now, I wouldn't do that because he could get hurt and it could kill your whole team. But if this guy stays healthy, you are winning. I said what I said, guys. I know you might not think so, but you can. But I'm getting him in the second round. So him, Travis Kelce, George Kittle, Darren Waller, those three guys, that's 1, 2, and 3. Travis Kelce 1, George Kittle 2, Darren Waller 3. Those three guys, you can get in the second round. Darren Waller, I might wait a little bit. I might can go get another killer running back or another killer receiver or something, or quarterback. But Mark Andrews and TJ Hockenson, which is 4 and 5, you can get those guys in 4th or 5th round. You might wait a little bit. You might not want to jump in and get them right away. But Travis Kelce, George Kittle, Darren Waller, you got to get them in your second rounds, guys. So, guys, if you like this video, smash that thumbs up. Also, guys, subscribe to this channel because I'm going to keep giving you cutting-edge content like this, guys. Thank you. Have a blessed day.